Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to all of you who gather in front of their screens for the unveiling of the newest Solaris electric model, the Urbino 9 LE Electric. This launch of a new electric vehicle in the Urbino family is the continuation of an important chapter in the history of Solaris, a chapter which began a decade ago. Very impressive, right?
It is quite a story.
Last year, the company introduced the Urbino 15 LE Electric, the first intercity vehicle in its emission-free offering. Today, we will show you another amazing electric bus that combines the very best of urban and intercity vehicle. I'm Anna Lucińska, and I will be your host for this event, together with Maciej Kałas.
Yeah, Anna, I'm just really excited to be here. So thank you for having me. And special thanks to all of our viewers, because wherever you happen to be, you have managed to participate in this important event. So thank you very much. We're here today, and that's the main message, to present the new Solaris Urbino 9 LE Electric, which is our latest solution that drives a transformation of public transport. And even more importantly, it does so in an environmentally friendly way. So this year, Solaris celebrates its 25th anniversary. And just like you said, electromobility is not a new thing in our agenda. Instead, it's our long-standing bet. So it's been exactly 10 years since the first Solaris electric vehicle was launched. And that means consistency, but also commitment when it comes to our thousands of employees around the world. And that makes us the European leader in electromobility.
Exactly. And now I would like to invite Javier Calleja to speak. He's a CEO of Solaris Bus & Coach. Javier will tell you about the ideas and goals that guide Solaris when creating its products.
Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm thrilled to welcome you to such a special occasion, the launch of the Solaris new electric bus, the Urbino 9 LE Electric. Technology, innovation, addressing customer expectations, and conscious creation of new offerings in transport. These are the ideas that have guided the Solaris brand from the very beginning. It is remarkable what progress we have made at Solaris over these past 25 years. Starting from the company that introduced the first low-floor buses to the Polish market, to the impressive organization it is today, and which is actively setting trends in public transport through Europe. Today's launch shows us how much has changed, for the better, since we designed our first electric vehicle. In that moment, we set off towards the future, clean energy, and even greater care for us, our environment, and the cities we live in. Now, electric is something that everyone is talking about. Today, we know that only this way can lead us to lower emission, to clean and modern cities, and to a secure future for generations to come. Currently, the Solaris zero-emission family consists of vehicles with multiple drives, lengths, and configurations. It is the thousands of electric buses, hydrogen buses, and trolley buses delivered to customers that are making a real contribution to the greening of transport in Europe. Our aim is to help cities make green transformation, create sustainable urban spaces, and offer new ways of mobility, with everyone in mind. So, it is with great pride that I present to you our new creation, a 9-meter low-entry city bus, the Solaris Urbino 9 LE Electric.
So, Anya, how did you like it?
I absolutely love it. I think it looks very modern.
Well, I'm all about the front lights. I think they're amazing. That's a big thing for me.
Let's go now and join our next guest.
Yes, and that's the board member for research and development, for production and logistics, but also for quality assurance. That's a lot of work done by Doctor of Engineering, Dariusz Michalak. Great to have you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Dariusz, can you please tell us the story behind the creation of the new Urbino 9 LE Electric?
Of course, with pleasure. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very special moment for me. I'm glad that we can present you our bus in a new shape, the smallest one in the Urbino family. We have been working on it over the past several months with the entire team. The launch of the Urbino vehicle family is a perfect opportunity to highlight the commitment of our entire team. What united us is the desire to have a real impact on the reality and to make changes for better. Since 20 years ago, with the first trolley buses, we decided to invest in environmentally friendly drives. It is this direction that allowed us to build the first mass-produced hybrid bus in Europe 15 years ago, to become a pioneer in battery buses 10 years ago, and now to deliver a remarkable number of hydrogen buses to our customers. It is because of this shared and consistently implemented vision, as Javier said a moment ago, that Solaris is, where it is today, the leader in electromobility in Europe. It's, among other things, the passion, the commitment of our teams that has led us here. With the development of our zero-emission portfolio and with each bus built in our factory, our experience and ability to sense market needs grew. Today, our electric buses are able to respond to the increasingly diverse transport needs of operators across Europe. The main protagonist of this event, the Urbino 9 LE Electric, proves this.
Thank you so much, Dariusz. So the wide selection of Solaris emission-free vehicles is due to the company's many years of experience. But what distinguishes this new model that we are here presenting today? What is so innovative about it?
It is an agile, 9-meter city bus powered solely by electricity. Due to its low entry design, beside the urban areas, it can also cope with regional routes and flexibly adapt to the requirements of transport operators. We have unified the vehicle to the 4th generation Urbino, making the bus eye-catching with dynamic bodyline. Attractive design and maximum interior comfort should be the key to encouraging as many people as possible to transfer from passenger cars to buses. The ecological, very quiet driveline and state-of-the-art safety features of our new bus will have a positive impact on the quality of life in cities.
And I'm sure it's going to be just like that. Dariusz, thank you very much for telling us about this new product.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it. And now we're heading to a brand new video that will show you all the advantages of the new 9LE Electric in detail.
Solaris Urbino 8.9 LE Electric was created in 2011. 10 years ago, it became a symbol of electric mobility in public transport. Thanks to its compact size and versatility, it managed to capture the hearts of passengers and bus drivers all over Europe. We have been striving to offer an even better model. We are now happy to present its successor, the Solaris Urbino 9 Low-Entry Electric. It's the smallest Solaris vehicle in the range. It's also 100% electric, and thanks to its new generation batteries, its range is now extended, making it an even more economic option. The new design of the drive makes it quiet and agile, allowing it to perform perfectly in both dynamic city traffic and on steep climbs. The maneuverability is top-notch, which is crucial while driving through narrow, tight turns in the city or on mountain roads. Some of the new or updated features include Mobile Eye Shield Plus, which can detect objects in the blind spot. Additionally, Mirror Eye is a camera system that replaces side view mirrors. And finally, OneLine is our original passenger information system. These features increase safety and improve comfort all around. The vast passenger space is undoubtedly the advantage of the Urbino 9 LE Electric. Optimized ergonomics boost its passenger capacity, and its ample facilities optimize the comfort of passengers. Urbino 9 LE Electric is an excellent continuation of the concept of a small, agile bus in our portfolio. It combines the best features of its predecessor with technologies available today. It's a forward-thinking, innovative upgrade. The effect is unique. Solaris Urbino 9 LE Electric, the family of Solaris electric vehicles, is complete.
Wow, I'm really impressed. This is quite spacious. And to talk about the interior, I've invited Maciej and Łukasz. Maciej Słabuszewski, Product Development Leader, and Łukasz Chełchowski, Bus Development Director. You were on the team preparing this bus.
That's right.
Wonderful. Maciej, tell me please about the interior.
Together with the entire team, we have created a bus with the small overall dimensions and at the same time with the larger passengers capacity than before. Our Urbino 9 can take up to 73 passengers on board at one time and 60 in the intercity model. We have also been able to create more areas with the improved accessibility, that is, without the need to climb any steps. The Urbino 9 can surprise you with a spacious interior and high-quality materials. Inside you will find comfortable seats, USB chargers and modern passengers information systems. For safety reasons, we have equipped the vehicle with the antivirus package that we have developed for operators during the pandemic.
That's a very smart step. They say that it's the interior that counts. In the case of the Urbino 9 LE Electric, it's really impressive. But tell me please about the drive.
This model is unusual for another reason. Solaris Urbino 9 LE Electric is a bus that can be approved in both Class 1 and Class 2. This is one of the reasons why we decided to leave the choice to our customers between Solaris High Power and Solaris High Energy batteries. That is, those designed for fast charging with high power or those with the higher energy capacity, which are usually charged at night. It will be also possible to install all types of air conditioning, including the most environmentally friendly ones, with a heat pump allowing a reduction of up to 40% of the energy used by air conditioning compared to the conventional solutions.
That's wonderful, and I appreciate you guys always thinking about the environment. Tell me please, Maciej, about how will the operator charge the bus?
It will be possible to recharge the energy in the batteries via plug-in connector, which, however, due to the completely new type of socket, will enable much faster charging than before. In addition, it will be possible to fit one of the three types of pantograph to the front as an option. Customers will be able to opt for a new fast charging solutions. Apart from the traditional pantograph, the offer also includes the so-called inverter pantograph, not available previously in the 8.9 version, and completely a new type of pantograph which makes it reach slightly higher than competing solution. As with the other electric buses we manufacture, all possible solutions will be prepared according to customers' preferences and will be compatible with the operator's existing or planned charging infrastructure.
Great, these are very diverse solutions. And that makes me wonder, Łukasz, how do you collaborate with your clients?
We do not limit our cooperation with the customer to delivery of just the vehicle and infrastructure. Before we manufacture a bus, we advise the operator the optimum solution for him. We analyze the specifics of the city and the traffic the operator serves. Based on that, we select the traction battery technology and the charging system. Solaris Urbino 9 LE Electric is a bus which is perfect for urban space, but will also cope with more difficult road conditions, on longer routes, at steep slopes or sharp mountain curves. The new bus design gives our customer a great flexibility in adapting the vehicle to their specific needs. A good example is Bus Nordic Standard. Urbino 9 is a small and maneuverable bus which at the same time surprises with extremely spacious and comfortable interior. As a result, it will be fully able to meet the requirements of both urban and regional operators.
I'm sure it will be like that. Thank you very much, Łukasz, for joining me. Thank you, Maciej. I appreciate you talking to me about the interior, but I know that these are not all the great new solutions of this new model. So it makes me wonder what surprises Anna has for us. Ania, over to you.
Thank you, Maciej. There's still a lot to uncover. Now I'm with Katarzyna Morska, Regional Sales Manager, who manages the team that works and prepares the bid and quotations, also handles contracts covering Austrian, Swiss and German markets. Hello, Katarzyna.
Hello.
Katarzyna, as I'm driver myself, I absolutely love to drive, so I cannot help myself, but I have to ask you this question. What kind of features did you install in this bus for the people who will be actually driving this bus?
Actually, a lot. Our latest 9-meter electric bus provides a comfortable and safe ride for both passengers and drivers. Each of our customers can choose from a wide range of equipment solutions in the field of so-called ADAS, or automatic driver assistance systems. These systems are integrated within an interactive touch panel, which users praise for its user-friendly interface and modern operation. In addition, the operator can offer its drivers an enclosed type of driver's cab, which guarantees extremely comfortable working conditions and also increases safety, even in uncertain pandemic times.
That is actually a great solution. You have mentioned the ADAS systems. Can you tell us more about this technology?
Of course. ADAS systems greatly enhance driver comfort. In the presented Urbino 9, there are no traditional mirrors, but there is an innovative mirror eye system. It is a set of cameras that project images around the bus to the driver. They are not affected to strong sunlight or lashing rain. This ensures perfect visibility at all times, even when it gets dark. What's more, the mirrorless bus is even narrower, and the width is of great importance in urban areas. The lack of mirrors reduces the risk of collision or being damaged on building and infrastructure in narrow and cramped streets, or hidden by passengers standing at the edge of a bus stop.
As they say, safety first. Katarzyna, you have mentioned a lot of features that have been designed and installed in this Urbino 9 LE electric. And actually, I'm curious, what other equipment have you installed in this bus which are increasing the comfort of the driver?
For example, the Mobile Eye Shield Plus solution will also provide invaluable electronic driver support. This device allows the driver to see more due to cameras and innovative sensors placed outside the vehicle. The system, which monitors the surrounding of the bus, primarily patrolling what is happening in so-called blind spot and outside the driver's field of vision. As soon as it detects a pedestrian or cyclist in the blind spot, it immediately informs the driver of this fact, also by sound. This significantly minimizes the risk of accidents. What's more, the system is helpful when driving in crowded and busy cities, when visibility may be limited. Let me also mention Solaris' proprietary information board system OneLine. It is a modern solution that enables the driver to communicate effectively with passengers. The destination display boards are based on high brightness LEDs and are available in two colors, white and amber. Brightness control is based on a light intensity sensor. It is worth noting that in the OneLine it is possible to activate energy-saving mode function, which is activated, for example, when the vehicle is stationary. This helps to reduce the energy consumption of the bus. The electrical connection of the boards is naturally in accordance with IT4PT standard.
There's a lot of systems and a lot of features that for sure will enhance the safety for the passengers and for the driver. Katarzyna, thank you so much for telling us so much about this new Urbino 9 LE electric.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to invite you to watch a film that is showcasing this beautiful Urbino 9 LE electric and also listen to the story it tells.
Energy flowing from nature is what defines our well-being and health. It is an essential element of our lives. That is why living in harmony with nature, in symbiosis, with respect for each other is so important. Knowing this, we are able to better plan our choices and decisions, and to consciously share that energy. Innovative ideas emerge from a need to be free and independent, and they are grounded in mobility and freedom of movement. It is these two concepts, unlimited mobility and cooperation with nature, that determine our way of thinking about transport. This entails a number of benefits: comfort, convenience, joy, and safety. Being together. Being part of something good.
The board member responsible for sales, marketing and customer services, Petros Spinaris, is here with me now. Hello, Petros.
Hello, Anya.
What are the most important features of this new Solaris bus?
This bus model was characterized by high adaptability from the start. In large cities, this compact bus is an excellent addition to the existing transport network, for example, on less busy routes or in the difficult-to-reach narrow mazes of city streets so common on the map of Europe. On the other hand, the Urbino 9 Electric is also ideal for regional transport. It is a great option for those areas where there is a network of small and dispersed localities, often scattered in hard-to-reach hilly areas. Lightweight and equipped with a powerful motor, the vehicle can easily cope with the demanding routes. Such a vehicle is a viable alternative to passenger cars for residents of small towns, whether there is a high, hilly or rural areas. What is more, by being fitted with a zero-emission drive, which is the only one we plan for this model, it also represents an opportunity for sustainable and quiet regional transport. The operators of smaller urban centers interested in the transformation of the transport to electric can successfully start their mobility adventure with the Urbino 9 low-entry electric. At Solaris, we believe that electromobility has no limits, which is why we strive to complement our bus portfolio to meet the most diverse needs of our customers and change the face of public transport together with them. Despite its small size, the smallest member of the Urbino family offers a fair number of seats, most of which are facing the travel direction. There are also seats with increased accessibility on board for passengers with disabilities or travelers with prams. The low weight of the vehicle ensures greater energy savings for operators. As with each of our electric products, the new midi bus has high customization possibilities. It is the customer who decides on the capacity of the batteries, the type of charging and equipment. The new generation also has the latest ADAS facilities, offers a high level of passenger comfort, and last but not least, it looks simply amazing. The fact that we already have the first orders of the new Urbino Electric can certainly be proof that it's a well-designed product.
Now, just as Petros has said, the new Urbino 9 LE Electric is a light, compact and powerful bus. And he also mentioned mountainous regions. And so this would be probably a good moment to visit one of such places. Anna Meyer is the general manager for Solaris in Austria. She's been with the automotive industry for 23 years now. And Anya, please tell me how the Urbino performed in Austria.
The shortest Urbino fits perfectly into the needs of Austrian customers. This beautiful country with its network of small towns is a real paradise for skiers and mountain hikers. What captivates us so much can be a transport challenge for both city dwellers and operators. Urbino 9 LE Electric is the perfect response to this challenge. The small size of the bus is perfect for small towns, and I don't just mean excellent operability in tight urban spaces, but also the fact that carriers in these centers sometimes have small depots, so the size of our bus facilitates their service. Most importantly, however, this vehicle meets the needs of carrying fewer passengers, which gives the operator the chance to make optimum use of its fleet. Small and agile midi buses are often used in mountainous areas with narrow roads and curves. I have already mentioned that Austria is the ski capital, and our vehicles enable skiers to get to their beloved ski slopes. The current Urbino 8.9 LE model even takes them to the Ötztal Glacier.
Wunderschön. I mean, that's amazing. Andre Marti, a sales representative, is also with us. He's been working at Solaris Schweiz for 12 years now. Andre, with the Urbino 9 LE Electric, will it perform in Switzerland too?
Hallo aus der Schweiz.
Hello from Switzerland. Yes, of course. The qualities Anna mentioned are also very important in Swiss conditions, which is why we also warmly welcome this launch. Urbino 9 can be used both for long distances, which will be ensured by high-energy batteries, and which will be appreciated by customers organizing transport on regional routes. The bus can also be successfully adapted to the specifics of urban traffic by offering highly efficient high-power batteries and ensuring short charging times en route. We can offer our customers all possible variants of charging via the plug, but also via the pantograph, including the inverted pantograph and a novelty in our portfolio, the folded pantograph. I'm very pleased that Solaris is proving that electromobility really has no limits today. I can't wait for the bus to hit the road.
I'm very pleased to hear that the Urbino works so well in difficult conditions. Andrea, since we already have a great vehicle, do we already have everything?
No. The selection and delivery of the vehicle is really only the beginning of our cooperation with the customer. Our after-sales offer guarantees support from a dedicated after-sales team for the operation of zero-emission vehicles. To make it easier for transport operators to manage their fleet of electric buses, we have developed a proprietary solution called ES Connect.
Wow, that's amazing. I know that the Solaris buses can be equipped with the ES Connect system. Anya, what does this system provide?
Once their vehicles are connected to the ES Connect system, operators gain access to a user panel that displays fleet information in real time. The system is compatible with any computer and mobile device with internet access. The user can use a variety of software functions. The software enables, among other things, access to fast service support and real-time identification of potential faults and alarms, displayed immediately in the form of notifications. By enabling real-time monitoring of the fleet and the parameters, ES Connect contributes significantly to the efficient operation of buses.
Thank you very much for talking to us. I have a feeling now that the new Solaris will definitely perform very well in various regions of the whole world, and I'm really excited for the journey. But actually, now it's the time for me to join Anna again.
Ladies and gentlemen, we hope that this event satisfied your curiosity, at least just a little bit, regarding this beautiful Solaris Urbino 9 LE electric.
Well, I feel like the event has been actually really informative and people enjoy that. Well, I did for sure. And I feel like people will enjoy the little animation that we've put together. It will actually be able to show you all the great features our guests have been talking about.
Exactly. And after the film, we prepared Q&A session where you can ask as many questions as you want, right?
I love the idea and I can't wait.
And we'll be back shortly.
Solaris proudly introduces the Urbino 9 LE Electric, an environmentally friendly, emission-free, low-entry, nimble and compact electric bus for various uses. It will do just as well on narrow streets in a cramped city centre as it will on suburban routes. The 9-meter bus is propelled by a powerful electric engine. The engine is powered by batteries, with a total capacity of up to 352 kilowatt-hours. The batteries can be charged in many ways. Via a plug-in socket or a pantograph, with 2 pantograph options available. This compact bus always offers maximum comfort to all travelers, with particular attention paid to passengers in wheelchairs or parents traveling with children. The bus can be registered both as a Class 1 or Class 2 vehicle. The equipment deployed in the vehicle has been designed in accordance with ITPT standards. The vehicle is ready for S-Connect integration, which ensures full telemetry, data analysis, and convenient remote fleet management. The interactive driver's panel combines many advanced safety features, ranging from warning of vehicles detected in the blind spot to fully digital side mirrors. In addition, in their daily work, the driver will benefit from such features as automatically activated lights, including cornering lights, and automatic wipers. The Solaris Urbino 9 LE Electric. Can't wait to see you on board.
Answering your questions will be Javier Calleja, CEO of Solaris, and Petros Spinaris, Deputy CEO.
And the session will be hosted by Mateusz Wigaszewski, E-Mobility Development and Market Intelligence Director. Mateusz, the floor is yours.
And thank you, Anya, and thank you, Maciej, for introduction of our next Q&A session with the board members, Javier and Petros. Once again, welcome to our studio. And before we start the Q&A session, let me explain you very briefly how you can ask these questions. So first method of ask questions to our guests, you can choose our live chat, which you can follow with our streaming, or you can connecting live using the special link which we sent to the media representatives some days ago, and you can join us in our studio. So before we have a first connection on our link, on our Zoom connection, let me ask the first question which you already received on the chat. I think that the first one should be answered by Petros, who is in charge for the sales. And the question is, when this fantastic brand new Solaris Urbino 9 LE Electric will be available for sales?
Yeah. Thank you, Mateusz. Hello, everybody. So the vehicle, I'm very proud to say that's already available for offer. We have been already contracted in 2 countries, 3 cities. 2 cities in Poland, Żyrardów and Zawiercie, and in Italy, in Bolzano. So we are very proud to say that already the sales have started and it goes very well.
I think message taken by our viewers, sales start now.
Yes.
So you can place first orders. And the second question from the chat, I think, which is directly linked with that one which you just answered, is about availability of currently offered 8.9 low entry model. How long is going to be still in offer?
Yeah, so naturally the 9.2 meter already has replaced somehow the electric 8.9, but due to frame contracts that we have with many of our customers on the 8.9 meter, in conventional engines, of course, it is going to be staying in the production until 2024, approximately.
Okay, thank you for these answers. And the next question for the chat are about the production process. How the new Urbino will impact our production layout and the processes in the factory?
Thank you, Mateusz. I think the answer is very easy. We are ready for that. We have been working to adjust our production lines for electric vehicles and also the capabilities of our teams. I would like to remind that half of our vehicles today, they are already electric vehicles, whether they are battery buses or hydrogen buses or trolley buses. So we are totally ready and, of course, looking forward to have many, many of these in our production lines.
Thank you much. And I think that the next question, which I could, let's say, continue this production issues, is very strongly related to the current situation of the availability of components and raw materials. I think that globally, this is the issue for all automotive industry. How Solaris deals with that challenges?
Yep. This is a very good and difficult question. Let me try to split in the 2 parts. So one is basically the global shortage of electronic components that is affecting the full automotive industry. It's also affecting us, of course, and the bus industry. We are managing it in the best possible way with short-term measures and long-term measures. And we are doing our best to deliver our commitments to the customers. Some deliveries will be affected, but of course we are trying our best and we keep working on that. Future, let's see when it reaches an end, but it's still not totally clear. So again, managing on a day-to-day. The other topic is different, is really the increase on raw materials that is affecting components. I think we have been working and we continue working on becoming a more and more efficient company in our benefit, but also in the benefits of our customers. But I think the bus industry, in the same way that all the automotive segments are doing, if this continues, we'll need to reflect that on prices in the future.
Thank you much. Thank you much for these answers. And I have a signal right now that we are going to connect with the first guest in our Zoom connection. Oh, okay. Hi, hello, Oleg. How are you?
Hello, everybody.
Welcome to our studio. I hope you can hear us well. We can hear you.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, we have good connection.
So how did you like the premiere show of the new Urbino?
Yeah, it looks great. So congratulations.
Okay, thank you much. And now it's your turn to ask the question.
Yeah, and of course the next is normal question that when we are able to drive this super bus, when are you planning the customer testing and how many demo buses do you have?
Maybe I will reply to you, Oleg. So the vehicle is available, as I said already. So it is going to be already released for some advertisement and journalists to be able to drive it. So rather soon, as we are always in contact with our company, we will be able to drive. You will be able to drive the vehicle.
Yeah, and question about the orange color. This electric bus, school bus, is a popular topic in Poland. So, do you would like to offer this Urbino 9 in the school version?
As already from the 12 meter, the same is going to happen with the 9 meter. We're able to deliver it also as a school bus and adapt it, of course, according to the needs and the necessities for such an operation.
Yeah. Perfect. Maybe last one. How many buses you have in the order? So I know about Bolzano and one city in Poland. So how many pieces you have now?
It is between 20 to 25 pieces. It depends because it is frame contracts. Thank you.
I would say not bad, like on the day of the premiere. Exactly. If I may add something to your answer to the question of Oleg about the demo buses and availability for media representatives. So the first coming event where you can see and touch this bus, not only virtually but in real life, is going to be exhibition in Kielce. And soon we are going to present this bus during the demonstrations and roadshow of this vehicle. So we have in production already also demo buses. I have a signal that we have another guest in our virtual studio. Who's going to be now? It's very exciting, I think. If you don't know who's going to connect to our studio and from which country, which media representative. Okay, we are still waiting for the connection.
It happens in live sessions.
Yeah, this is as you can see, we are fully live. So waiting for the next guest who is going to connect us. Can I ask a question, Petro, to you? What are the target markets for this new MIDI model?
That's a wonderful question because I have been asked a lot by our customers, about our existing customers, what was the plan about this vehicle, why we decided to do this. So this vehicle is, as you can imagine, due to the length, very agile. So you can travel within the cities, but also we designed it as an intercity vehicle because even as an intercity vehicle, you have to enter the city at some point when you arrive. And due to the agility and the strength of the power unit, the electronic unit that we have on board, you are able to go also in mountainous, hilly areas. So you can imagine that means, of course, Italy, Switzerland, Austria, France, Spain, all the areas which have hilly areas.
All over the Europe,
all over the Europe, actually. Even in Scandinavian countries, we can find such places. So I think it is suitable for all over Europe.
Yeah. I will add one thing is, again, we will see more and more buses in the city centers. I think the city centers are under a big transformation and we will see more and more buses. I think this bus is perfect for some cities in Europe where basically the streets are smaller and the accessibility to larger buses is more complex. So I think this is also a perfect bus for that.
Yeah.
Thank you much. I have a signal that we have already our guest connected online. Oh, okay. I think I know this gentleman. It's Goran Kekic from Croatia. Dobar dan.
Dobar dan. Dzień dobry and hola.
Okay. Hi, hello. How are you doing, Goran?
I'm fine, thank you. Okay. Sunny day in Zagreb, in Croatia, so it's perfect now.
Okay. So, we're ready for your question.
First of all, congratulations from Croatia and Slovenia, where we are still expecting Solaris buses on the road. My question is, how many diesel Solaris Urbino 9 have you been delivered now? And do you already have some information from carriers how many diesel buses they plan to replace with the new electric Urbino 9?
Mm-hmm. So we don't have such a raw data and exact as you're asking in precision, but if I understood you correctly, your question, first of all, I have to underline that the vehicle, the 9 meter, is going to be only electric. It is not going to be produced in any other form for now. Definitely not the conventional engines, so only electric. And according to our market potential, let's say, according to analysis, we see that more and more operators are opting for electric vehicles due to many reasons. Of course, we can debate for long, but I'm expecting the vast majority of the small vehicles to be switched to electric.
Okay, thank you.
So this was the only question, Goran, from you.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. I hope we answered in the satisfying way. So thank you very much. And I'm really surprised and shocked, honestly saying, how many things are happening on the chat, because I can follow these questions. And looking at the number of questions we have here, I assume that we are watched by really huge number of viewers. And one of the very interesting question from my perspective is that last year we have presented as a company 50-meter new electric bus. This year is a launch and premiere of 9-meter. What's going to be next?
Okay, I think, first of all, as you say, innovation is very important for us. It's one of our values. We want to really offer the best vehicles to our customers and the operators in this transition towards e-mobility. We did last year, and again, by the way, even before with the hydrogen bus that we were not mentioning, so 15-meter, now 9-meter. And I can tell you that more surprises will come. So we plan to introduce next year the 18-meter hydrogen, which many operators are waiting and asking about it. So I think this is basically the new bus that will come next year.
Mm-hmm. And this vehicle, you're going to learn more and find out more next week. 7th of October, if I'm not mistaken, Mateus?
That's right, that's right. 7th of October, we are going to have our online conference, Solaris Talks. It will start on 7th of October at 10:30. So those of you who has not registered yet, please go to the website solaristalks.com, where you can register, of course, free of charge. And I'm pretty sure that you will find out very interesting information from experts about the battery buses, hydrogen buses, and we have fantastic keynote speakers. So you are more than welcome after this show to connect to another one.
Exactly.
So, and a question from Chad related to the new model of hydrogen bus. Is this new 9-meter electric battery bus is going to be offered also as a hydrogen bus?
Okay. In Solaris, we are a very oriented technical company. And of course, we are looking on all the possible options. For now, we want to invest and make this vehicle the best it can be as an electric. And of course, looking on the future, we will see more and more vehicles coming from Solaris as a hydrogen, but that decision has been done yet. So for now, with electric 9-meter, we can see it only as electric.
Mm-hmm. So another question related to what we are just saying about the hydrogen and battery buses. Which technology, in your opinion, is going to develop in the coming years? Is it going to be battery bus or more hydrogen buses, or maybe combination of both?
Mm-hmm. I think again, it's a question that we keep receiving from time to time, and I think the good thing is I think we have been consistent answering in the same way for a while right now. So we don't see them as competing technologies. We see them as complementary technologies for different routes, different uses. So we see a very good traction right now. So the electric vehicles are really having a great traction across Europe. Same for hydrogen. It's true that hydrogen today is smaller in terms of size, but the traction is also very positive. We see a lot of support from public entities. So I would say both and together will solve basically the problems and the issues of the European operators.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Complementing each other, yes.
Thank you much for that. And now question related not directly to our products and the new offer in terms of product portfolio, but more related to the investment which you plan as a company. The question is exactly, do we have any specific plans for the factory, like investments, employment, etc., for coming months and years, I assume? Yeah?
I mean, first of all, not only plans, that's a reality, because we have been investing in growing our production facilities over the last years. So we have now a stronger and a larger capacity than we have 3 years ago. So that's a reality. And we continue investing because we see a very positive trend for the company and for the industry, and we will continue investing on that. Let me name a couple of things that we are doing as we speak. So we are building a new warehouse in our facilities in Bolechowo, because that was one of the things that we need to enlarge. And also we are creating a charging park for electric buses, because the volume of buses that we are managing really needs this type of infrastructure. I think it's going to be also a landmark in our transition towards electromobility. So again, I don't see as a disruptive change. It's a continuous change that we are doing in all our facilities.
Mm-hmm. Thank you much for that. And talking about the volumes, we have a question about the volumes to be sold this year, because we know everyone knows that last year was record year for Solaris, 1,560 units delivered, which was very challenging, but I think the fantastic result looking at the pandemic times. How is it going to be this, and what are the plans for next year's?
Let me reply to that. So, as you said, the 2019 saw Solaris delivering 1,560 vehicles. So we plan to increase for 2020, 2020 it was 1,560. We plan to increase for 2021 these deliveries, and for 2022, and first also orders have come for 2023. So we see a natural step of increasement through the years to come.
Mm-hmm. The next question or questions are related about the specific technical issues of this new presented model. Mm-hmm. I think we mentioned that during the show, but we can replace this information once again. What are the methods of charging for this bus, and how much time it takes to charge the battery?
Yeah, so we have both options. Means option of upcharge, which means a pantograph, or the plug-in charging, and depending on how you're going to customize the vehicle, it can charge up to from a few minutes up to 2.5 hours on the plug-in charging.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and the question about the batteries which you offer, because this model can be equipped with both high power and high energy.
Exactly.
And a question links with these two options of the batteries. What's the warranty lifetime of these battery storages on this bus?
So we can offer up to 10 years warranty for the batteries. Of course, that depends on the operation of the vehicle and the discussions with the customer, how exactly is going, the landscapes and how exactly is going to be operated the vehicle. But normally in standard conditions, we can offer up to 10 years.
Up to 10 years. I think this is a very impressive achievement, and this is reflecting the development we've done over this next years.
Actually, Mateus, is the lifetime of the vehicle, 10 years. I mean, even
so. Yeah, it's equal to the lifetime of the of the vehicle. I'm looking at the questions because there are so many, and honestly saying, I'm sometimes lost in this list. I think this question, I think we already had, is also about the investments in the factory, which have already answered, and I think. Okay, this is a question about ADS systems. Mm-hmm. What ADS systems are offered in this vehicle as a standard or as an option?
Yeah. So for the 9 meter, as in the 15 meter, which we presented last year, and also in the range of 12 and 18 meters, we have the mirror eye, which means are the cameras which can use not anymore the physical mirror, but internal monitors, which is very good for night or very low visibility cases. Then we have the mobile eye, which is an assist that helps you with the lane assistance, also with the recognition of pedestrians and also signs. Mm-hmm. I think in a nutshell, that's the ADAS system, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I will add one thing. I think it's important. What is our philosophy and our approach to innovation? We want to be at the forefront of innovation, so bringing the latest technical solutions, but also we want to do it with fantastic reliability.
Exactly.
So I think we put everything that is ready and is going to work very, very well in hard conditions, because our operators and our customers, they need to use the buses many, many hours a day, every day of the year. So we want to combine innovation with this reliability. And we are less focused on really making like one example here and there, only to appear in the press and basically not putting in operation. But again, we have a pipeline of ADS systems coming, and we will be always at the leading edge of that introduction of technologies.
I think this was a great message, to be said at the end of our Q&A session, because these 20 minutes passed so quickly that I haven't noticed, but I have a signal that we approach the scheduled time for this session. So thank you very much for this part of our show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your attention and for attending this unveiling of the Urbino 9 LE Electric.
Well, welcoming this new member of the Solaris family has really been a huge pleasure and a great honor for us.
Thank you on behalf of Solaris.
So this event's been hosted by Anna Lucińska
and Maciej Kautz.
And so, Anna, why don't we just hop on the bus and hit the road?
Let's go.
Alrighty.